Hey everyone, it's Julie Salant. How are you? I'm your intuitive healer for your life and business, animal communicator. And I wanted to do a very quick video for you today that I have been working on and thinking about for the last, well, over the weekend. And this is all about abundance, okay? This is about really stepping into your abundance, into what you want to have in your life, and how people and so many of us get stuck in where we are. So for example, I'll use myself. A lot of us really want to move up to our next level, right? I'm all about my next level. What do I want to bring into my life? What do I want my life to look like in the next 90 days? And it can be anything from you want a new job, you want a new car, you want a new, you want love to come in your life. Maybe you don't have someone, or you have someone that you're not happy with and you know things need to change. Maybe you need just more money for stability, because the world that we're living in right now is kind of crazy with the way that the healthcare crisis is, the way that a lot of us have changed. And a lot of us have done a really good job at changing and morphing and really learning how to live with a lot of pressures that we didn't really have before, or they're just different pressures. But no matter what you want to bring into your life, and this is specifically, I'm talking to some healers right now, okay? Because everyone out there that's a healer, an empath, that's sensitive, if you're creative, anyone who feels things a lot more strongly and on different levels than other people who don't feel as much. This is also very important for you, because I was going through something where I had really shut down. And a lot of healers and coaches and creatives and entrepreneurs just deal with so much on a regular daily basis that what happens is we don't raise our hands and say, I need some help, right? I need help over here. And I don't know how to even ask for help. And what happens is, if you're like me, I'll take myself as an example. You wait until things really get bad, right? You wait until it's not good, right? Like, I have a very, very dear friend who's an amazing, amazing quantum wizard, is what she calls herself, and that's what she is. And I kind of called her like an SOS, like, I need some help over here. I felt really down. I felt really depressed. I was just really sad. I had lost a client. I'm an animal communicator, as you all know. I had lost a cat, a patient who I was trying to really keep alive. And my guides and I have done a good job, but it's still hard when you lose a client, whether they're two-legged or four-legged. And I was just kind of at the point where things had just been rough lately, right? And when I reached out to her, she basically said, okay, let me help you. And she told me afterwards that every single one of my chakras was shut down. I had some limiting fears. There was a lot of anger. There was a lot of resentment. I had some limiting beliefs. And basically, I was in a bad way. And what happens is, and if you hear that, that's my cat. Sorry about that noise. If you hear, if what happens is, a lot of us, like me, we wait until the ninth hour, right, when things are really bad. Instead of raising our hands and saying, maybe, 3 weeks ago, hey, things aren't going so well. I need a little help over here. Can you help me out? So if you are one of those people who hates to ask for help when they need help, this is for you. I want to encourage you to start working and thinking about how you can change this in your mind. Now, let me backtrack a little bit and say, this is my own personal experience. This is what I experienced, and what I encountered in my life was, I had two very loving parents, but I always thought in my mind that being someone that could ask for help was a weakness, right? I always believed that if I raised my hand, it didn't mean that I was dumb. I didn't feel stupid. I just felt as though you should be able to handle this. You're smart. You're a smart cookie. You can do this by yourself. You can figure it out. And I have learned throughout life that there are a lot of times when you should raise your hand. And this particular incident that happened to me over the weekend, where I was so low, so depressed, I was bone weary. I've been working, just to give you an example, I've been working for over almost 2 months now, staying up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, working on getting channelings for my clients, then getting up at 8:30, working full days. I changed my eating habits. I probably wasn't getting enough protein, working out every single day, 6, 7 days a week. I was just running myself ragged because I'm the type of person that's type A that wants to control everything because I want to be successful, right? It's important to me that I try my hardest. And when I have a goal, I want to reach it and then set another goal and then reach that too. But here's the thing. You need to be careful because if you are somebody who is an entrepreneur, who is a giver, who might be a people pleaser, right? You always are giving, giving, giving to others, but you're not giving to yourself, which means you have a lack of boundaries. And what happens is you deplete yourself and then there's nothing left for you. And we all know that when you don't have anything in your cup, you can't give to anyone else. It's very simple, right? It sounds simple, but we all have a lot on our plates and we all want to do really well. And we're all trying very hard to just keep everything going, right? We have a lot of balls in the air. We're trying to really be spiritual and to do our jobs and to have family lives. And if you've got kids and you want to work out and you want to be a successful entrepreneur or do really great work at work. And so you're always giving. So here's what we should do instead. I'd like to encourage you to start to notice when you're feeling depleted, okay? Whenever you get to that point, and don't let it go down so low. It's kind of like, think of it as a bank account. You don't want to get so low that you only have like $2 in your account before you have to realize, I need some more money here. Something's got to happen. I need to either go to the bank and move money from one account to another, or if you're an entrepreneur, I need to get another client. You don't let it go that low because you always want to be somewhat prepared. So let me give you 3 tips. The first tip is realize as soon as possible that you're starting to get depleted. Now, obviously, if you think of yourself as a battery, think of it as when you're 25% down, that's when you should start thinking about, okay, I'm getting low. Don't wait till you're 50 to 75% or even 90%. That's too low because what happens is it doesn't give you enough chance or time to maneuver, right? It's like that example of the bank. If you realize that you only have $5, $10 left and you know you need gas, you need food, and all these other things, and you don't have money in a savings, you're going to be in trouble because it takes time to get a client, or maybe you have clients, but that client that's supposed to pay you hasn't paid you yet. Maybe they're waiting on their paycheck, so that sets you back another week. So if you kind of try to notice when you're 25 to 50% low, no more than 50%, that's when you start to say, okay, I'm getting low on my creativity. I'm getting low on money. I'm getting low on my love tank is getting not fulfilled. I don't have any passion in my life. I'm getting low on how I'm feeling about myself. And I'm starting to get grumpy and angry and upset. That's what will come out to other people. If you're low on sleep, also very important. And I'm one to talk, I shouldn't talk because I'm one who abuses the sleep routine all the time. But again, I'm working on this. So first tip is when you're getting low on your tank, I want you to put your hand up and say, okay, I need some help. How can you help yourself? If you are low on money, how can you get that client to pay earlier? Or how can you bring another client in? If you're low on your sleep or what you're eating, time to change your diet, time to get back on your plan to get more sleep, to get 8 hours instead of 6 hours. Because for me, 8 hours makes a huge difference versus 6 hours. Huge difference in the way that my mood and the way that I handle things, in my creativity, right? And spiritually, same thing. If you are someone like me who goes to church every week, or you're spiritual and you're constantly journaling, if you get away from that and you don't have that time because you want to meet deadlines and you're always at work and other things take priorities, it's time to put that back into your life. So when you get 25 to 50%, no lower than 50%, please, that's when I want you to put up the red flag and say, wait. I got to figure this out. I got to backtrack. Okay. The second thing is to really learn to receive. You're going to need to put up your hand and say, I need to start saying some affirmations. Now, affirmations we all know are powerful, but the affirmations are going to be things that you're actually going to feel, because affirmations, just for saying them for the sake of saying them, doesn't really bring a lot to your life. You need to actually feel it, because when you feel it, you can change your vibration. Everyone knows by changing your vibration and raising your vibration, that's what's going to come to you. Okay, because let's just say, go back to the entrepreneur. You want to attract good clients, clients that can pay you on time, clients that are invested, clients that really want change and want your services. They really need you, okay? So the way to do that is to say things like, I am abundant. I am open to receiving abundance in my life. Now, abundance can look like more love, more money, more creativity. I've got so many clients that I don't know what to do. I have a 3-month waiting list, right? I've got abundance in every area of my life, abundant energy, abundant love, abundant passion, abundant creativity, okay? So I really want you to start saying and believing and feeling how abundant you truly are. Because when you say things like, there's not enough time, there's not enough money, there's not enough jobs, I'll never be happy, that's all baloney. That's an illusion, okay? You have to get into time abundance consciousness, which is, there's more than enough time for me to do all I need to do today. There's more than enough clients in the world and enough clients coming my way to make me happy and fulfilled, and that will fill up my bank account so that I can therefore give to others, right? So it's all about, I am abundant. So step one is noticing when you're 25 to 50% lower and saying, whoa, hold on. What do I need to change in my life? Okay, what do I need to rearrange or bring back into my life? Maybe some spiritual time, maybe some more time at the gym, maybe another client, maybe moving money, or maybe even just taking more time to journal, okay? And spiritual time. What do I need to change to bring myself back into balance, okay? And then the other part, the next part of that will be, what affirmations can I say? Okay, I am abundant. I have enough time to do all I need to do today. I have enough clients, and I know that there are many more people I can help, and they're waiting for me to just say, hey, I'm here. The third tip is, I want you to claim it. Okay, this is super important. I've started doing this. I actually, guys, will take my hands and lay my hands on my diary, on my calendar, and say, I am ready for my clients to come to me. I am ready for more clients today. And you know what? They come. I am ready and willing to help people today. Show me and send me whoever you have, Spirit. Send me whatever you've got. I'm ready. And I'm attracting the best clients to me, and the best ways to help my business, and the best ways to get stronger every day. Why? Because that's what you're vibing at. You got to think of this as, your cup equals your vibe, okay? If your cup is low, your vibe is low. If your vibe is low, you're not going to attract the best clients. You're not going to attract the most money. And you know what? Put your goals up in front of you every day. And here's another thing I want to encourage you to do. And that is, what would make the boat go faster? I can't remember. I'll have to look up where that was. I can't remember. I think it was Cambridge rowing. I'll have to check. But there was a study done where they were one of the worst in the United States, the rowing team, and they wanted to be the best. And they got a coach in there, and every single thing that they did was, what will make the boat go faster? Every action item that they took was only by this one question: what will make the boat go faster? What will make your business grow? So all the things that you have in your mind right now, the 50 million things you want to do, 50 to 80% of them are not going to make the boat go faster, are not going to grow your business, are not going to bring money into your business, into your life. And for that stuff, you need to push it aside and focus only on what will make the boat go faster, what will make your business grow. Okay. So I hope these 3 things helped you. I'm all about giving you more help in the areas of abundance. And especially if you're healers, I want to throw this out there, and this is so important. And I just realized this. So many times we protect ourselves. We are so conditioned to protect ourselves, right? Because we've been told since we were little that we were overreacting and being dramatic. And so we shut ourselves down, and then we start to inch out, and we start to really move into our gifts, and we start helping the world, right? We want to help the world. We want to help people. We want to help animals. And then what happens is we overgive. And the downside of that is that we give too much, but we also overprotect. We're always protecting ourselves from other people's stuff because we don't want to feel it. But the other side of the coin is that you're not receiving because you're protecting yourself too much. And I didn't realize this until just this weekend. So that means just 2 days ago, I realized I was overprotecting myself. Sorry to say that, but you know what? It's never too late to learn, and you can change. And I'll tell you, here's the proof in the pudding. On Saturday, when I talked to my friend, and she helped me with this, and she cleared my chakras, and I'll put her name in there. Her name's Ildiko Spinfisher. She's in England. She's amazing. She's a good friend of mine. She's amazing. She doesn't consider herself a healer. She's a quantum wizard, but I'm just going to throw it out there, and I'll put a link for her information below. She's different than what I do, but she's amazing and wonderful. I realized that by focusing on opening myself to abundance, everything would change. And guess what? Within 2 days, I got a fall party that I booked for Christmas coming up in a couple of weeks with a bunch of women, and I'm going to do mini readings for them at the party. I have so much more coming to me, and I know that it's just around the corner. So I would encourage you to stop protecting yourself and open up to the immense possibilities that the universe has for you, because anything can happen, and the universe and spirit has your back. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. Let me know if it does. Drop me some comments if you want to hear more stuff like this. Happy to help you, totally unscripted. And remember, open up to abundance, and you got this. All right, you guys are amazing. Thanks.